Hi folks, just been down to a friend's today, just to pick up a couple of computers which aren't working, so they want me to have a look at, see if I can sort out some of the problems they've got. One of them is a Dell thing that's presently down here on the floor. Not a big fan of Dell stuff myself, but we'll see what we can do with that. But they also gave me this one as well, saying that this doesn't work, but they don't use it anymore, so I might as well take it. Well, I seem to be a magnet for old computers, and there might be some stuff in it that I can use, even if it ends up just being the case. The case is always good for trying out things for modding, and also can be good just because you've got some metal in there that might be useful for some other things. So I really don't know what's in this, so I thought we might as well take the side panels off and have a look. So just wondering if I can lay this down. Just give me a second. Hard to do one-handed. Let's take a look and see what we've got. I've already taken the screws out, so there we go. It's pretty much an unbranded case, really, so just a kind of a generic system. Looking at it, I would say it's an Asus A7V8XMX board. I would suggest to me that's an AMD system. That's crucial memory in there. That looks to me like that's DDR. Okay, there's only an AGP slot. So this is an AMD. That's probably a socket 462, I think, I would imagine. So this is quite a few generations old, as I expected. So probably not really much there that's going to be immensely useful for me. A couple of round IDE cables. Now I do still use IDE in a number of systems, particularly the kids' computers, so that might be useful. It's a bit of a dust magnet. Lots of dust in here. It might explain why it's not been working. Just a generic 300 watt ATX power supply, some fan on the back, Antec fan in the front there. I think that might be a 92mm, probably use that on something. IDE hard drive, it's a Seagate Barracuda 80GB. Might be able to use that in my server, because at the moment the system drive is on SATA, and it might be a good idea to put the system drive on IDE so it frees up all 4 SATA ports for future drives rather than having 3. So might use it for that. I'm just going to switch it on. I've plugged it into the mains. Just see if we can get some power to it. Oh, it's on, it's off. Oh, it's back on again. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, and now it stayed on. Well, that's weird. Not had a computer do that before. Switch on, switches itself off after a couple of seconds and then comes back on again. If anybody might know what usually causes that problem, if you want to leave a comment, that'd be great. Could be that the power supply is past its best, you just never know. Might have a short on the motherboard. Really not too sure. Not got it hooked up to a screen, so don't know if there's any error messages or anything. So, well, that's it. Might be a few things in there I can use. Probably keep the case. The rest of it may well end up going down to the local recycling plant, which is what I often do. Occasionally I have trips down there, just taking a load of old stuff that I don't really need anymore. So we don't throw anything away. It always gets recycled. But I always like picking up old computers, because you never know. You never know what you might get, and what might be old to some might not actually be that old in reality, and may well be able to be used. But in this instance, not a great amount, but it's interesting nonetheless. So there we go. Won't be spending much more on this. Might mod the case at some point and use it for something. Don't know yet. Okay. Anyway, there we go. Just thought you might want to see that. Thanks very much for watching.